kindergarten. Today we are going to be making prints using lines and shapes. So we're going to be using some recycled materials. I have some cardboard here and some circular tape tubes. So we are going to be creating some lines and shapes using these objects. So you're going to have a dish full of black paint. I'm going to move that around a little bit. And so you think of some cool lines and cool shapes. So you can just make a straight line. I can show you how to do that. So when you make a line, you're going to dip in your paint, just like that. You don't have to do anything too crazy. Let's see if I can get you to see my paper. And you can just make a line, and then you stamp it like this. And I go back into my paint, stamp. Now, I'm not dragging across the paper because that's extra messy. I'm stamping like it's a stamp because these are prints, right? If we were going to make just a line, we could use a brush. So that's an example of a line. I can also do maybe like a zigzag line, which is like up and down and up and down and up and down. That's cool, right? And you saw I got a little paint on the table. That's okay. We can wipe it off when it's done, okay? So that's how you make some lines. You can also make some shapes with this. So the shapes you make with this have to have straight edges. So for example, you could make like a square shape. Yeah. Or you could make a triangle shape. See if I can. Yeah. So we have a triangle and a square. And you can put these shapes anywhere on your paper. You do want to leave some white though, because we are going to color this later. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to make some circles, and we have two different sizes. So you will just, let me get this here, I can show you. Dip this in, make sure you get all the edges. Got black all over like that, and you just make circles. And if you want to make something specific, you can do that, or you can just make some shapes and make some lines. It doesn't have to look like anything at all. And when something is just lines and shapes, it's called being abstract. So I put some circles on there, and when I put this down on the table, I'm going to put it so the paint side is up so that it doesn't get all over the table. That's what I did with this guy too. I put it right on the edge here so that it's not on the table, right? And now I'm going to go in, and I have littler circles. I just did the same thing, so I have black all on there like that. Maybe I'll put a little circle inside my big circle. I can put a circle inside my square. I can just do circles inside my zigzag lines. It's really up to you. Okay, so there is my first step of my project. So after this is dry, so this will be day 1 of the project. On day 2 of the project, or 3, however long it takes you. So there's this guy. Ooh, it kind of looks like mountains. That's cool. Looks like mountains and a road. Didn't mean to do that, but there it is. So when you do the second day and the third day, you'll add color using crayons. So this was my other example. So you see I have some squares. I made this one kind of look like a house. I have lots of different lines on here and shapes, and you just color them in. And notice I'm not scribbling on this, right? And each shape is a different color. So I have a blue rectangle down here, a green square, a purple square, orange. You want to use a bunch of different colors. That's what's going to make it look really cool. Okay, I hope you have fun creating. Bye!